Right, we're going to be looking at doing the development for this square hopper over here. You'll see that I've placed an A, B over here, representing where the weld needs to go on this particular hopper. What we need to do is to, first of all, construct these lines going between these points over here, and those are incredibly important for the development because it helps us to find the true lengths between these points from B to 6, 1 to 5, etc. Right, our first step is to take a true length from AB. Now we actually already have that because I've got a line AB which is parallel to the XY axis over here, therefore that line over there will be a true length. But I'll show you how to transfer that to the graph over here. I take AB and I place it over here. I write B down at the bottom over here. And I've got an A at the top, which I transfer to the top of that line over there. And I can then draw a line going between those two, give me the true length of AB. I'm going to start with that length, AB, extend my pair of compasses, come over here to a construction line I've already drawn. I'm going to write A over there and B over there. And straight away I will draw that line in nice and dark. Okay, once I've got that in place, what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the true length between 6 and B. Right, I take that true length, that length over there, which is not a true length, neither is that. I take that to the true length graph over here, and I've got a 6 at the top, which I transfer across, and I've got a B down at the bottom over there. So I can now take true length from 6 to B. I'd like just to put a little 6 there with it so that I know which one I'm talking about, 6B. I take that true length over there, extend my pair of compasses from 6 to B, the true length. I come to B over here and I arc that off. I look at this and I say I've got a point view of A6, which means that I've got a true length over here of A6. Go to A over here, I mark off 6 over there, and I can join 6 and A up with a dark line. I now need a length going from B to 1. I've got a true length over there. Okay, B to 1. I can see that I've got a point view over there, therefore that's a true length. B1. Mark that over there. Somewhere along that line, I'll have 1. I now need to get a true length of 6 going down to 1. Take this length over here, 6 to 1. Place that on my true length graph. And I put a little 1 over there. And I take a line going from 0.6 to 1. Right, once I've got that, I can then say, let's take that true length from 6 to 1. And I place that over there. I now have a point 1 over there. Right, once I've got that, I can then draw in that first little panel. And that is the true shape of that panel over there. Right, the next thing that I need to find is the true length from 1 to 5. I take this distance over here, 1 to 5, place that over there, arc that off, and I can write down 1 down at the bottom, transfer 5 across to the top over here, 1 to 5 is that distance over there. Right, once I've got that, I take that distance of 1 to 5 and I go over here to 1 and I place down an arc, and somewhere along that arc I'll be able to find 5. I have a true length of 6, 5 over here. in my top view. I go to 6 over here, and I arc off to get 0.5. Right, once I've got that, I can link 6 and 5 up and start looking for my next point. My next point is to find 4. I need to find a true length of 5, 4. I don't have a true length in either of my two views, so I must go to my graph over here, plant down 4 at the bottom over there. So take that length 5, 4, place it over here, and link up 5, 4 over there in order to get the true length between those 2 points. Right, once I've got that, I come over here and I link up and get the true length of 5, 4. I've got 5 over here. I arc an arc over here, and I now need to find on that arc where 1, 4 is. Right, I get that distance from here. That's a true length as well. So I take that across and I arc off, and I found 4 over there. Once I've got that, I can link those 2 points up and those 2 points up, giving me the true shape of that panel over there that's represented by that. Right, my next thing is to find the true length distance between 4 and 8. Take my pair of compasses, get that length over there. I come across to my true length graph, and I place down 0.4 down at the bottom. I transfer 8 across to over here, and I now have a distance between 4 and 8. I take my pair of compasses again. I get that true length between 4 and 8. Go over here to 4, make my arc, get the distance between 5 and 8. Distance between 5 and 8, go over here, arc, and get 0.8. Once I've got that, I'm going to draw a line between there and there. I now need to get a true length between 3 and 8. Right, so I take my true length over here, my length over here between 3 and 8. I go to my true length graph, I plant it down. You'll see that it's on top of that 4 and that 4 over there. Okay, and I take a true length distance from 8 to 3. So I now take my pair of compasses from 8 to 3. I go over here and I arc off. I now take my true length between 3 and 4. Over here, and I arc off my 0.3. Right, I can now join up those points from there to there, and from there to there. Right, once I've got that, I need to construct a line going from 3 to 7. I find that true length over here. There it is. I'm going to take a line going from there down to there, 3 to 7. 7 is at the top there, 3 down at the bottom. Should be the same as the distance 1 to 5. I obviously haven't worked all that accurately there, but I'm going to take that distance. I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to place down an arc. On that arc somewhere, there would be a 7. I'm going to come back over here, get my 8 to 7. I'm going to place that on that arc over there, getting me a 0.7 over there. Once I've done that, I need to join up 7 and 8. Once I've got that, I need to get the true length distance from 7 to 2. So I take that distance over here, I plant it down over here. There's 2 down at the bottom over there. And I look for a 7 at the top here, so 7 down to 2. I need to take my true length from here, 7 to 2, go over here, make an arc. I then take the true length distance from 3 to 2. 3 to 2, make an arc. I can now say there's 2. Right, once I've done that, I can join that up. And I can then look at getting this last little panel over here. I need a true length distance of 2 to A. Right, I'm just going to draw that in. Didn't do that in the beginning. From 2 to A, so I'm going to take that distance over there, plant it down over here. 2 to A, so there's 2 at the bottom, A at the top, true length distance, 2 to A, need to get that, come over here, I've got 2 over there, make an arc, I have a true length over here of 7 to A, take that distance over there, go to 7, make an arc, there's point A. Right, I can draw in 7 to A, that's no problem. I now need a true length from 2 to B. Take that, that is a true length over there, 2 to B. Make an arc, 2 to B. And I need a true length of AB. AB we've got over here, right from the very beginning we've got that, so I can take that same true length as that, I can go to A and I can find B over there and link that up in order to finish off the development. And that's it.